In the remote highlands of Nepal, where mountains touch the sky and forests hide ancient secrets, a group of brave men prepare for a journey that will test their courage and skill. Deep within the heart of the mountains and forests lies a world untouched by time. Here, nature reigns supreme, and the secrets of the forest are guarded by the tallest of trees. Among these secrets is a rare and precious gift, wild honey, hidden high above the ground, waiting to be harvested by those brave enough to risk everything for its golden sweetness. In these remote regions, there exists a group of people who have mastered the art of honey hunting, an ancient tradition passed down through generations. Known as the honey hunters, they possess a unique skill set, one that allows them to scale the tallest trees with nothing but ropes and sheer willpower. This is not a task for the faint of heart, but for those who have answered the call of the wild. The honey found in these mountains is no ordinary honey. It is revered for its purity, its rich flavor, and its medicinal properties. Known as mad honey in some regions, it is believed to hold magical qualities, capable of healing ailments and bestowing strength. But this honey is not easily obtained. It requires a journey into the unknown, a confrontation with fear, and a dance with death. Before the honey hunters embark on their dangerous quest, they perform a sacred ritual. It is a moment of reflection, a way to connect with the spirits of the forest and to seek protection for the journey ahead. For the honey hunters, this is not just a job. It is a way of life, a tradition steeped in respect for nature and the belief that the forest will provide if approached with humility. The honey hunters rely on a terrifying technique to reach the hives that hang precariously from the highest branches. With ropes made from natural fibers, they create a harness that will carry them up the tree. This method, known as the rope loop technique, is as ancient as it is effective. It requires not only physical strength, but an unwavering focus, for one misstep could mean a fall from a deadly height. With every step, the honey hunters defy gravity. Their bodies move in unison with the tree, as if they are one with the forest. The ascent is slow and methodical, each movement calculated to conserve energy and maintain balance. The tree, a towering giant, offers no mercy. Its branches are sparse, its bark rough, and the climb relentless. Yet the hunters press on, driven by the promise of the honey that awaits them at the top. As the honey hunters reach the hive, they enter into a delicate dance with the bees. Armed with burning branches, they create smoke to pacify the bees, a technique that has been used for centuries. The smoke does not harm the bees, but rather confuses them, allowing the hunters to work without fear of being stung. This is a moment of intense focus. One wrong move could send the bees into a frenzy, turning the harvest into a fight for survival. With the bees subdued, the honey hunters begin the harvest. Using handmade tools, they cut away the honeycomb with precision and care. The honey flows, thick and golden, into the containers they have carried with them. It is a reward for their courage, a taste of the wild that few will ever experience. But the harvest is not only about taking, it is about balance. The hunters leave enough honey behind to ensure the survival of the bees, for they understand that the forest must be respected if it is to continue providing. The descent is as dangerous as the climb. With the precious honey secured, the honey hunters must now make their way back to the ground. The ropes that carried them up the tree must now support their weight as they lower themselves down, one step at a time. The danger is ever present. A slip, a broken branch, a frayed rope, any of these could lead to disaster. But the hunters remain focused, their minds on the task at hand, until finally they feel the solid ground beneath their feet once more. The journey back to the village is one of quiet satisfaction. The honey hunters carry their prize, the golden nectar that will be shared among the community. They walk with the knowledge that they have once again proven their worth as guardians of the forest, protectors of an ancient tradition. The sun begins to set, and the forest, bathed in the golden light of dusk, seems to acknowledge their efforts, offering a moment of peace after the trials of the day. Back in the village, the honey hunters are greeted as heroes. The honey is poured into jars, its golden color glowing in the light of the fire. It is a time of celebration, a feast to honor the harvest and the bravery of those who risk their lives to bring it home. The honey is used in traditional dishes, offered in ceremonies, and shared among the people. It is more than just food. It is a symbol of community, a reminder of the connection between the people and the land. In recent years, the world has begun to take notice of the honey hunters. Tourists from around the globe visit these remote villages to witness the ancient practice for themselves. The honey hunters have become ambassadors of their culture, sharing their stories with the outside world. But with this attention comes the challenge of preserving their traditions in the face of modernity. They must navigate the delicate balance between welcoming the world and protecting the sacredness of their way of life. The honey hunters teach us that life is an eternal climb. It is a journey that requires courage, determination, and respect for the world around us. Their stories remind us that the greatest rewards are often found in the most difficult places, that the challenges we face are opportunities to grow, and that the connections we make with nature are the most profound. As long as there are those willing to climb, the honey will continue to flow, and the spirit of the honey hunters will live on. This documentary is dedicated to the honey hunters, the keepers of an ancient tradition, and the guardians of the forest. Their courage and wisdom are a testament to the enduring connection between people and nature. May their stories continue to inspire us all to climb, to seek, and to cherish the gifts of the world around us.